Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna talk about the living conditions and living expenses in Sofia and how much the apartment costs, how much food costs. Let's start with the apartments or with the accommodation. In my case, I have an apartment, a shared apartment with another guy from Germany actually, and we pay together 500 euro, so 225. It's like the net price of the apartment, so we pay on top bills for electricity, but as the apartment is quite small, doesn't have a giant living room, the costs are very low. Here it's really important to take care that you don't have central heating, because central heating is very expensive. The government puts really high taxes on that, and electricity is really cheap. So in our apartment we only heat with electricity, and therefore each one pays around 250 and 60 with everything included, all costs included, for a big room, a big kitchen. Each one has a big bedroom with a big bed. It's actually really nice, and it's really close to university. That's why it's also a little bit more expensive. You can get a lot cheaper when it's more outside, but we are directly 50 minutes walking distance from the university. That's why the price is so compared to Bulgaria quite high for a modern apartment. There are also these old communist-ish apartments who are not so modern and usually not preferred by students, but they are a lot cheaper. And in such an apartment, in a flat, you can get for 80, 90, 100 euros, you can already get your room in a shared flat with other students. So it really depends on what you're looking for. Really modern apartments in the city center, directly at the big shopping street, for example, the Vitosha Boulevard, it costs around 300 to 400 if you have a shared flat with two. If you want to have your own apartment, in Bulgaria, generally, you shouldn't spend more than 250 to 450 euros. This is what gives you really modern, Western style one-bedroom apartment. If you want to cut short on your expenses, you can rent a room in a dormitory. It costs you 80 euros to rent a room. Usually the room is meant for two people, but you can just book two and you pay 80, but you can also just really share it with a friend or with another person, and you pay 40 euros per month, which is nothing. Then if you eat Bulgarian food, if you cook Bulgarian food, which is mostly meat, rice, potatoes, tomatoes, vegetables, it costs you basically nothing. 100 euro is enough to live. Fact is that most students actually spend much more. They don't cut so short on their expenses, and most students at the medical university spend around 5,000 euros for living. There are really some people who do cut short on their expenses, who do live in the dormitory, who don't spend all their money at restaurants, etc., at buying expensive food at, for example, the more expensive supermarket chains. Go to the market, and they're really those people, but to get you an image what you would spend if you wouldn't constantly think about money and would just join the way the other people spend the money at the university, I would say 5,000 euros per year should be it. I hope I was helpful with my information. For other infos around the life at the medical university in Bulgaria, subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. I'm out.